What is up, JT Outdoor viewers? Welcome back to another video. Listen, I'm sorry. I'll admit it. I've been neglecting y'all. I really have. I've had so many people message me, comment, be like, JC, where are the second channel videos? We missed them. That's my favorite channel. I like that more than the main channel. Where are you at? Where you been doing? What's going on? And listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. I've just been so focused on Kelly Bates and the main channel, doing Reactmas. Girlfriend's calling me. Hello?
Hello. I just watched somebody get pulled over.
What'd they do?
They went to pass a car behind me, and they were going to pass them, and they started speeding, and the state trooper was sitting right there, and they didn't see him until it was too late, and they slowed down, and the state trooper did a U-turn real fast.
Damn.
Started following them, and I was like, nah, buddy, you're busted.
Alright, now after that minor interruption, where were we? So yeah, I've been neglecting y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm going to try to get some more videos out to this channel. Next spring, really, is when we're going to start going really hard over here. But y'all can't expect the uploads to continue over here. I'm going to try to do more now since we were settled down. I got some video ideas for y'all. Videos are going to be coming. But I've had a lot of people wanting an update on the bait shed. How's it looking? Have I done anything else to it? What's going on? We're in it right now. Yeah, I figured I'd give y'all an updated tour on the bait shed. Let's start with the biggest thing I've done since the last time y'all seen it, and that is the roof. I've gotten about 70% of it done. Y'all can see pretty finished here, not finished there, but it works. All the insulation is completely done. Well, besides that little part right there, we're not worried about it. But it is like 30 degrees outside today, super cold, super windy, and I got that little heater right there. It's not even plugged in. It feels so good in here. So last time I talked to y'all, I said the plan was to do what I did right there with the entire roof. I said forget that, because that was a lot of work. I'm not doing that for the entire thing. But I measured out, cut, put up there, and I think that looks really, really good. And then for the roof, we just got, I think it's like a 1/4 inch thick. Like, it is super thin. I think it's called a Luan or underlayment, something like that. It's not really meant for this, but it's like cheap, it's thin, it works for what I needed to do. And I mismeasured when I went and bought it. I thought I needed 3 pieces. I actually needed 4. That's why it's not done yet. But yeah, I should have recorded it. It was amazing. Y'all should have seen it. I done all this by myself. I was holding this big old piece of wood up with one hand with a screw gun in the other, trying to screw it up there and keep it level and straight and all that. I should have recorded it. I'm sorry I didn't. I just wanted to get it up and done so that way I could start making videos. As you can see, we got this pink foam insulation. I put that up just as a little bit extra. That silver stuff, that is insulation, but it's not super thick. It's not gonna work super well. And like I said, I don't even have the heater running. It feels pretty good in here. The only other thing I could think of is maybe putting some flooring in, which honestly, where we're living right now, it's so muddy and dirty. Like, I swept it. Y'all can see it's a mess. I just feel like going through all the trouble of putting flooring in, it's just not gonna be worth it, because it's just gonna be dirty all the time like this is now. I think once we move and we get this into like a little better place, maybe get some gravel or maybe even concrete up to it, that way it's not getting super muddy, then maybe we can think about coming through and putting flooring and everything like that. But for now, this is gonna do just fine. So yeah, moving on to the second biggest thing. As most of y'all probably know, we had to turn the bait shop into the bait shop plus the YouTube studio. So if you've been watching the main channel, this is where all the magic happens. We made this corner of the shed the YouTube part. So we make YouTube videos here, come over here, make baits, come back here, make more videos, go over there, make more baits. It's a pretty nice setup. I come in here and I just get stuff done. But yeah, I ordered a new desk, something that's, you know, it's pretty small. It's sleek. I think it's like 48 inches by 24. But it's here. It holds my laptop. It holds my camera. That's all I literally needed to do. And yeah, we got the lights up for Reactmas. We got the old 100K plaque right there. It's a pretty sweet little setup. I like it. It's simple. And we just come in here and we get videos made. We get stuff done and grow these channels and do my YouTube thing as much as I possibly can. I felt like these past few months I've been slacking, been lazy, no longer. Doing this, having everything in this one shed has helped me be more productive with Kelly Bates, with JT React. As y'all know, sadly, not this channel, but we're trying, okay? We're trying. Now let's give y'all a little updated tour on the whole bait making station. So yeah, here she is. She's looking a little different. You know, pretty much the same though. Still got the microwave in the same spot. Got the fan. Listen to this thing. Oh, it's not even plugged in. If y'all have ever watched Transformers and you know the sound the cars make when they're transforming into the robot, that's the sound that freaking fan makes. It's so loud, it's ridiculous. I need to get a new one. But yeah, here we go. I got more cups because I only had 3 and realized that's not enough. Actually, 6 ain't enough. As you can see, the cups are sitting on a little thing that I actually made by myself with my own 2 hands. I just found some scrap wood in the garage, and I needed something to set the cups up on, so that way when, like, you know, I don't have enough plastic in there to go straight in with the injector and get all of it, I can set it up here carefully where all the plastic kind of settles right here in a puddle. And then I can put the injector in there and get most of the plastic out. I've seen people spend like $30, $40 on them. I was like, no, I can make that easily. So I found some wood, nailed it together, and it works absolutely perfect. And also something I made that y'all have seen before are the shelves. I built these shelves. They were in my old office at the old house. They are working absolutely perfect. I got all of the colors, all of the glitter up there, salt, some extra stuff. I think it looks really, really good. And also I needed somewhere to get everything out of my way. Look at that. That looks professional, don't it? Speaking of professional, another something I made. Found 2 little pieces of wood, nailed them together. A little clamp holder. Oh yeah, set them on up there, clamp it down, boom. Keep those nice and organized out the way. Here's something new that y'all haven't seen. Actually, nobody's really seen it. I've been messing around with this thing, trying to, you know, kind of perfect it. It's kind of hard. It's not just a single injection. This is a dual injector for the plastic, so that way you can do 2 colors at one time. Kind of hard to operate, but I'm getting the hang of it. You literally stick it in 2 of them, 2 different colors at the same time. And then it goes into this thing right here. Sets down into that and then comes out in 1. So that way you can do 2 colors at once. Probably have, here, let me show y'all. Here's one of the baits I did. So on this side, black and blue. On this side, chameleon. Yeah, it looks pretty freaking dope. So that's something I've been messing around with a lot, trying to get better at it before you know I actually release these colors for people to buy. Got to make sure we're putting out the best products possible. And yeah, there's all those. We still got the box full of trash down there. 3 bucket system actually. So one of the main things I've come across making these baits is trying to keep little bugs and little specks of dirt and stuff out of my plastic. At the old house, it was damn near impossible. I was always picking stuff out, trying not to get it in the plastic. And here's kind of what I got going. You know, it's not the best, but it's working for me right now. So here is my bucket of actual plastisol that's got all of the brand new plastisol in it. There's an old bucket that I actually cut a hole out of because I keep my stirring stick. So with this stuff, you have to mix it pretty much every time before you use it. And I was using like my drill with like a little, it was actually a fishing rod holder. It wasn't even like a mixer thing. I was using that to mix it up, which worked good mixing it up, but I had nowhere to put it. I was setting it on a box outside. So of course it was catching little gnats and little pieces of grass and stuff. So then I have to go inside, rinse it off, come out, dry it off, and then use it. This way I can pull the mixing stick out, mix my plastic up, put it back into the bucket. Keeps all the dirt off of it, keeps everything clean. And also, all of the plastic that comes off of this is now in this bucket. So once I get down to the nitty gritty, there's probably gonna be a cup of plastic just in this bucket alone. So now I'm not wasting as much, and then this bucket holds my little scooper. This is what I use to get the plastic out of this bucket into those cups. I keep that in a bucket also to keep the dirt off of it, and also all the plastic that comes off of that cup is in that bucket. So we're keeping things clean, and also we're catching excess plastic that we can use down the line that is still perfectly good, and we're not wasting it. Because that stuff is not cheap. That thing, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much plastisol is. So we're trying to use every single little drop we can, trying not to waste anything. And yeah, as you see, we still got the mini fridge. It's not hooked up. I hooked it up just last week. It still works perfectly, but I'm just not keeping anything in there right now. It's honestly just acting as a table for just stuff. But it definitely still works. I need to get it running, get it cleaned up, get some actual drinks in there because it's getting cold here in Kentucky, like really cold. And I'm going to start coming in here and just not leaving all day. I'm going to bring Maggie in here and we're just going to start making videos and making baits and doing everything. So it's about time to get that thing up and running. And yeah, moving over here to this corner, we got shells for the shoddy. This is just a bunch of randomness. Got my photo booth box. Got my 3-drawer thing with my labels and my bags for my baits. Got tackle boxes, gloves, randomness. Got the pews sitting in the corner. I think I'm going to eventually get something to hang them up right here. So that way they're not sitting on the ground. And to keep them out of reach just in case, I don't know, somebody that not me comes in here. If y'all watch the video, this is the cheapest pawn shop gun. And I actually put a sling on it and it fits perfectly. Like, look at this. This is the setup right here. I love it. I really do. To be a cheap $150 shotgun, bro, it's honestly became my favorite. Like, I like this more than the 22 now. I'm thinking about getting a little mount for the side right here for a flashlight. It looked pretty dope. I don't know. So yeah, that's that. And then coming on over here to this corner, we still got the bait wall up. Can't really be showing y'all these. These are some secret sauce Kelly Bates is working on. I just brought all of these rods in. These were all in the boat. The boat had some water in it. The cover that came with the boat when we got it, it's not the best. It let a bunch of water in one day, and water just sat in there for like a week. I didn't know it. And literally every single one of those reels couldn't even budge. Like, it was bad. They were so crusty and musty and dusty, you literally couldn't even move them. So I sat in here today and took these reels completely apart, which I knew how to do because when I was in college, I had a public speaking class and I had to do a presentation on how to do something. So I did how to take apart a bait caster. So I can literally do it like with my eyes closed, but I went through and cleaned this thing up, all of them, greased everything up, oiled everything up, and now, yeah, they work better than they did when they were brand new. I got lucky though. I'm lucky they didn't rust. But yeah, I think that might be it. That might be it for the updated tour. But when we drop it off, right here in front of the bait shed is the electric line for our house. And the way he had to come in, he kind of had to come in and swing through and then back up to where we are now. But he couldn't because the shed, the roof of the shed was gonna hit that power line. So he hops out, grabs a rake. He goes, "Here, this is a fiberglass rake. You won't get shocked. Stand on the back of the flatbed, lift the electric line over the roof of this, and then it should just slide off as we drive past it." I said, "Okay, you're the professional." So we got her done. It worked. I didn't get shocked. It was sketchy. It's a good thing OSHA wasn't there. But yeah, we got her here, and where it's at, it was relatively level. We went through with like a rake and a shovel and stuff and tried to level it the best I could. But she's still leaning back this way. Just a little bit, enough to where like my chair kind of rolls that way. If you drop a coin, it's going straight back here. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try not to neglect y'all as much. We are gonna start uploading a little bit more over here. So y'all just stay tuned. Thank everybody for watching. Everybody that watches the second channel, I appreciate you guys. Y'all are gonna be what like my first 5,000-6,000 people were on the main channel. Because this next year, this channel is gonna go up. It is going to go up. We're gonna be going so hard over here. So if you're here now, you're here for the beginning, and I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.